Well, I'm going to start with where this man, Swami Shraddhanand, he went to the convocation ceremony where he was crowned as the first ever achievement done in imparting education through an ancient system in modern times. He was the only man of patience, perseverance, grit, and determination who could have done it. And his name was first Mahatma Martrydom, but then later he changed it and renamed it as Swami Shraddhanand Saraswati, which is who we know him as today. Thank you. He motivated millions to join the struggle for independence of India from the British, and his image, which was moral and physical, moved masses, which included classes of castes, regions, and religions. He was a magic man, but he didn't believe in any magic like his mentor and spiritual guru, Maharshi Swami Dayananda Saraswati. He was born on February 2nd, 1856, and in Jalandhar district of Punjab province, and he was known as Brihaspati or Martrydom. It was used to pronounce and later became popular. His lack of attention from his family was resulting him in a wayward life, but he achieved to reform himself to become a Mahatma. And in Lahore, the main place of action in which his initial years of being a Mahatma began. He started as becoming a successful lawyer, and he earned his name and fame. And he was quite active in Arya circles and took the Reformation movement seriously. He promoted the education of girls. As a matter of fact, when he was little, when he had his own daughter, Greater Kumari, she came under the influence of Christianity while studying in a Christian mission school. But he made up his mind to wean away children from this by providing them good education in schools run by Arya Samaj. He had a vision, which was to educate young Indians in the Indian educational institutions that were run on the ancient Vedic system. The Gurukul system of education was the new mission of him. So Swami Dayananda Saraswati, who had founded Arya Samaj in 1875, had died in 1883. So Aryas of Punjab commemorated his contribution to the awakening in India by opening a chain of schools and colleges which would make young men and women of India proud of their Vedic dharma. There was a young Arya Samajist graduate who was known as Lala Hansraj. He volunteered to work as a headmaster without charging a single rupee as a salary. And along with all Aryas, they worked for the new venture wholeheartedly. The new educational venture was far away from realizing the dreams of Swami Dayananda Saraswati, which was to launch a scheme for the Gurukul system of education. But the problem was money. It was both a problem and a solution. They needed 30,000 rupees, but they had none. And Aryas couldn't afford to donate. So Martrydom took it upon himself to go around and achieve the seemingly unachievable. He made his mind not to cross the threshold of his house until the mission of collecting the dues were completed. His mission finally was a success. He completed in collecting a sum of 40,000 rupees in 8 months. Finally, the dream came true when the Gurukul was officially inaugurated in 1900 at Gujarat in West Punjab, which is now known as Pakistan. 20 young boys formed the first batch of brahmacharis. Among them were two, which were his two sons, Anup Chandora and Indra. The success was of immense help when the infant Gurukul moved from Gujarat in Punjab to Kangri and Haridwar in the United Provinces. It gave the brahmacharis the soothing comfort that the Devas dreamt of. Many men and women who made a mark on the national scene as patriots, journalists, teachers, writers, had nothing but admiration for the Mahatma who steered the ship for more than 17 years at a stretch. The financial help in cash and kind came flowing in. The The annual function of Gurukul, which is known as Vaisakhi Day, drew in men and women from all walks of life and from all regions where Gurukul was known. Besides parents and guardians, there were pressmen, writers, booksellers, and the detractors of Mahatma who excelled in finding faults where none exist. They all came to scoff from what remained of to pray with the Mahatma. When Shriram made a debut in the world of journalism with his writings in Urdu and Hindi on both religious and social subjects. Propagation of Vedic Dharma was his mission, and he never deviated from his path. His editorial comments on burning topics of the day carried weight and influenced the public opinion. But he always stuck to the truth, even if it was good or bad. He dabbled with the politics of the country and the Indian National Congress for a while. It was a noble cause. It was his noble cause for India's independence. In 1919, Mahatma emerged as an important leader of the masses. His undaunted behavior and reaction to the soldiers of the Raj when he bared his chest, inviting soldiers to fire on him, which made him a darling of the masses, both Hindus and Muslims. He went around addressing groups of people and preached peace and surcharged the atmosphere. Swami Shraddhanand sadly was at his Nayam residence in Delhi on the 23rd of December in 1926. He was convalescing after an attack of bronchial pneumonia, but then he was assassinated. In the Swamiji's son recalled his words that Swamiji had uttered long ago, or not long ago. He said, "Yes, it is a source of contentment to me that I am singled out as one worthy of wearing the crown of martyrdom." And what he's saying is he's thankful and proud of God giving him the satisfaction of serving the people.